on the record in the matters of the people of the state of Michigan versus Sarah Wallace. I have 24-02992, 24-03030, and 031. Is Sarah Wallace?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Wallace, this was a matter that you came in for today because you were in warrant status. There are 3 dog at large cases that it looks like you were supposed to be before Judge Flores on back November 1st, 2024. At least on one, let's see, October 29th, 2024 on another, and November 1st, 2024. What happened?
I had no idea. I wasn't aware of that. My son and another family member were in a car accident, and I was kind of living at a hospital.
Okay, so there's 3 dog at large matters here. Let's see. One citation alleges that on October 2nd, 2024, approximately 1:17 p.m. at the area upon 500 Blacksmith Ave at or near 500 Blacksmith, City of Lansing, Ingham County, that you allegedly in count 1 and count 2 had a dog at large. It says officer witnessed Ava and Nova run at large on October 1st, 2024. Extensive violation history noted on the citation. And then at least one of these is from a different date. Then another citation alleging that on or about September 27, 2024 at approximately 2:26 p.m. in the area of 512 Smith Ave, at or near 512 Smith Ave, City of Lansing, Ingham County, that you had a dog at large. It says that Ava was witnessed running at large on 9/27/2024. And so citations were issued. These are misdemeanors. You have the right to be represented by an attorney at your court dates for these misdemeanors. You have the right to a trial, and you have the right to have court-appointed counsel represent you if you can't afford to hire your own attorney. Should you qualify for court-appointed counsel? Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you also have the right to a trial. Again, you have the right to jury trial, and you have the right to acquire the prosecutor's office approve each element of each of the charges being brought against you in each of these files. You understand that?
Yes.
Would you want to have the public defender's office screen you to be represented by them?
Yes.
What's your home address?
403 North Pennsylvania. Still Lansing 48912.
So you're no longer at the Smith Ave?
No, I moved.
What's your phone number?
517-885-0911.
Are you employed?
Yes.
Where are you employed?
Buy dogs really light.
What's that?
Home care services.
On each. Okay, each of these matters are scheduled for a pre-trial before Judge Flores. He's right across the hall. It's going to be January 14th at 9 o'clock in the morning. You'll receive notice to appear for each of those, okay?
Okay.
Set a bond at $100 personal recognizance in each of those files. You need to make sure you appear to all of your court dates, okay? Okay, you can have a seat in the back in just a moment. I'll see if I can get Mr. Palmer to get some information from you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Whitney Ransom, 24-01198, council appearance.
Morning or afternoon, Your Honor. Casey Markarian appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Roger Palmer, Public Defender's Office, on behalf of Ms. Whitney Ransom, who's approaching us.
Okay, today was the date that was scheduled for a preliminary examination on breaking and entering the building. I don't know if we were running this or not. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, the necessary witnesses to this case, Officer Andrew Becker and Officer Hayden Havard, have failed to appear. I have not seen them at court today. My records indicate they were sent a subpoena, that they did receive that subpoena. I tried to reach out to them via email myself. Haven't heard back. As I'm sure Your Honor is aware by now today, this isn't the first time we've had an officer not show up, so I can't proceed without them.
You said officers who?
Andrew Becker and Hayden Havard, Your Honor. I frankly haven't really ever had issues with these two before. I don't even necessarily recall their names, but they should have been. They're not.
Thank you, Your Honor. Defense moves to dismiss for lack of probable cause.
Motion to dismiss is granted without prejudice. The people do have the right to reissue the charge against you, Ms. Ransom. Do you understand that? We'll get you a copy of the dismissal in just a moment. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people. Nothing from the defense judge. Thank you.
You're welcome. the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Darius Coleman, 24-00402, appearance for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Casey Markarian appearing on behalf of the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. May I hear you? This court and then this council.
Okay, today was the date that was scheduled for a preliminary examination. This is for controlled substance, drug house, and a weapons charge. I'm proceeding with the examination today, correct?
I understand, Your Honor. Yes.
Do you have any matters?
Your Honor, I'd just like to make a record of the offers on this case before we start the exam, although I know Ms. Wanji has communicated it to Mr. Coleman. The offer on this case was to plead to prohibited person in possession of a firearm, count 2, as well as possession of a controlled substance less than 25 grams. That would be an added count 5. In exchange, we would dismiss the other 2 or 3 counts, as well as the habitual offender notice on this case. Also, I advised Ms. Wanji prior to starting, and I believe she had a moment to consult with her client about it, that I am seeking to add charges for prohibited person in possession of ammunition if we were to hold this exam. Something that I think frankly was missed at the outset. It's my understanding that even in light of that, he'd still like to hold his exam, which would be his right.
Counsel.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And so you understand the offer, sir? You understand that by proceeding with the exam, that means you're declining that offer, correct? You understand that you're declining the offer? Is that what you want to do? You're looking at her. Are you confused? You need more time to talk to her privately?
I can step out.
Okay, off the record. Back on the record, you can be seated. And so, Mr. Coleman, you understand that by proceeding that you are going to be declining the offer because they're going to be seeking to add additional charges by moving forward. You understand that? And you want to proceed with your exam? Okay. All right, you can call your first witness. I'm sorry, you have to speak up because we can't hear you. You do not want the exam? You want to waive? Okay, so you understand that by waiving the exam, you're gonna give up your right to require them to put forth evidence today. The purpose of the exam was for them to establish that they have sufficient probable cause that the felonies were committed and sufficient probable cause to charge you with those felonies. So if you waive that hearing, there won't be any evidence put forth here to establish that probable cause burden. You understand that? And you want to give up that hearing? Is anybody threatening you to get you to waive that hearing? Has there been any promises that got you to want to waive the hearing? Okay. And the offer was for him to plead guilty to count 2 and then an added count of possession of controlled substance less than 5, you said?
Yes, Your Honor, that offer will continue to circuit court.
And we would also pursue some sentencing negotiations.
Negotiations, okay. Okay, I find your waiver to be freely and voluntarily made. Your bind over date is going to be January 15th. So that's the date that the circuit court is going to receive the file from the district court. You do not need to appear in the circuit court on that date, okay? Your next court date will be a pretrial in circuit court and your attorney will be made aware of that date. Do you have any questions for the court at this time about that? Let's see here. I had a bond that was set in this matter at 2010%. Okay, so that will continue. He's being held in Wayne County, though, correct? Okay, that's what I thought. That will continue, as well as a no contact order for Jared Stell, I believe is the last name. Any additional matters for the record today?
Nothing further from the people. Thank you, Your Honor.
1 minute, Your Honor. You know, my client had already posted bond on this case. So my concern is that he may not be getting credit on the time that he's serving there in Wayne County. So I would ask the court to please reinstate his bond maybe for 1,110%, a small amount so that he can post bond when he's out of when if there was a postponed for his Wayne County, but I would like him then to get credit for the time that he's been held there.
There used to be a time where they like put bond, just let them file and stuff. He posted his bond. Yeah. March 1st, 2024. Oh, boy. When it was into January. He posted it all in March. Okay, so it's a 2010%. I revoke the bond so that he can accrue credit instead of different bonds. How long is he being held in this?
Yeah.
How long is he being held?
He's been in jail since September.
No,
October 18th. And
how long is he gonna be in Wayne? Is he serving a sentence or he's waiting?
no, he's waiting.
Okay,
And I guess his bond is 500,000.
okay, I'll set the new bond after the old bond is released to 2,500, 10%. All other bond conditions will continue. You're all set. You're good to go.